3, 2, 1.
When did the study of cyborg technology begin? The answer is A, 1985. When were the approved algorithms finalized? The answer is D, 1992. Dew point is the temperature at which what occurs? The answer is C, condensation. Purple Haze is a song by what famous musician? The answer is A, Jimi Hendrix. Where were Aaron Carter and his twin sister Angel born? The answer is A, Florida. In what year did Micromuse sell its business to Lenovo? The answer is A, 2005. About 30 million tons were produced in what year? The answer is A, 1984. How can I secure a wooden Japanese bridge to the ground? How would you do this? The answer is A, using heavy-duty plastic garden stakes. How do you accent a letter when writing? How would you do this? The answer is A, right in the accent above it. How many miles long is the River Nile? The answer is C, 4,160. In what year did the Axum become Christians? The answer is C, 320. War between Russia and the Ottomans began in what year? The answer is B, 1877. When was it determined that most native speakers in France are 60 or older? The answer is A, 2004. In which year was Alaska admitted as the 49th U.S. state? The answer is B, 1959. Who does Jet, George Lucas' son, play in episode Roman III, Revenge of the Sith? The answer is C, Jet Jukasa. To which of these animated films has popular American actress and voice artist Mae Questel not contributed? The answer is B, Mickey Mouse. What does the movie character Napoleon Dynamite intend to wear at the school dance? The answer is D, silk shirt. To stop ads from popping up on smartphone games for free, how would you do this? The answer is A, purchase the game before playing it to avoid ads. Why is the narrator comfortable with their new office? The answer is B, they share it with girls. What will the person do in light of the grandparents' behavior? The answer is C. They will call the police. Which of the following is an abiotic factor in a river ecosystem?
The answer is C. Water.
To prevent moisture rings from appearing on your table, how would you do this? The answer is A. Place beverages on a coaster. The process of moving from areas of high amounts to areas of low amounts is called what?
The answer is B. Diffusion.
Why does the narrator say he obviously must have been very embarrassed that he was gawking? The answer is B. The narrator was not being serious. His father was Irish, but his mother was Lithuanian. He grew up in Chicago. Who is this actor? The answer is A. John C. Reilly. Why are they having trouble with space mode? The answer is A. They can't abduct people. To treat bad breath before work, how would you do this? The answer is A. Put gum with a strong flavor in your mouth. What is the leading cause of death in the United States? The answer is B. Heart disease. What year did Palmerston die? The answer is D. 1865. What might you use for heat? The answer is B. A mini flashlight. What becomes smoother through weathering? The answer is D. Pumice. A woman sits on the back of a camel. The camel, what happens next? The answer is B. Stands up and a man leads it around. A bus traveled 280 kilometers between two cities. It left the first city at 3:00 p.m. and arrived at the second city at 7:00 p.m. What was the average speed of the bus during the trip? The answer is C. 70 km/h. Earth acts like a giant version of what device, with angular momentum along its axis and pointing at Polaris, the North Star? The answer is C. Gyroscope. In which film did Pie Bucket appear? The answer is D. Bell, Book, and Candle. In what year was the South African Schools Act passed? The answer is C. 1996. Two people are boxing in a ring. A man in a black shirt. What happens next? The answer is D. Is refereeing the fight. What is the minimum age required to become a member of the U.S. House of Representatives? The answer is C. 25. In which year were the Academy Awards first broadcast on television? The answer is C, 1953. How many people can sit in the audience at Eaton's main theater? The answer is C, 400. Why is the narrator getting beat by Shaylin? The answer is D, none of the above choices. What is the largest prime number less than 100? The answer is B, 97. Construction paper, how would you do this? The answer is A, make a greeting card unique. As a polycrystalline material solidifies, grains with irregular shapes form. The interfaces between grains constitute grain what? The answer is B, boundaries. In winter, water does what? Becoming solid and causing hoses to rupture and engine blocks to crack. The answer is B, freeze. What is the narrator getting work on? The answer is D, their teeth. Tim and Carla play catch with a ball. Which term describes the motion of a ball? The answer is C, speed. What will probably happen after the story? The answer is C, the narrator will continue to do pilates. What most likely caused the writer's pants to be soaked? The answer is C, they waded in a stream. What is the Latin word for mountain that follows Olympus and Pavonus in the names of Martian volcanoes?